And that's why we have this thing called, many are called but few are chosen. Many are called to become musicians. Many are called to become how do you call it, doctors, whatever. But few are chosen to become leaders. Don't mistake being famous and being a leader. And that's why even how do you call it, those people vote, they make a mistake because you have a certain guy in your community who is very famous. He brings football match, you know, like saying hi to the boda people, and then they say, no, this one is one of us, we need to elect him to make sure that he represents us, he talks on our behalf. And he's just a drunk fella who smokes weeds around, but because he knows how to make people happy, you know, then
he cracks jokes,
he cracks jokes, he moves around with the boda people, he laughs with people's wives and whatever. He even go to an extent of making love to people's wives. At the end of the day, he'll be elected because he's a good man. He knows how to interact with people, but he doesn't have leadership value in him.
He doesn't have the qualities of
a leader. So we need to differentiate between famous people and leaders. We need to differentiate that. Today, if I'm a very big comedian, you know, like for instance right now, I have great following in my country. One day I can wake up and say I want to become the president of the Republic of Kenya. How? Because I don't have qualities. I'm not prepared to become a leader. Leaders are made. Leaders are not famous. They are
cooked.
Don't
just jump.
They are cooked. They are cooked. If you move around the world, so many leaders who are in power that have made differences in the society, they were never famous. They worked on how to become leaders. They have CVs. They have CVs. They sit down and say, this is my CV. I've done this and this. I've done this and this. I'll give you an example. For instance, today my leader in Kenya, he was a former member of parliament. He served in the cabinet. He has a political journey. He's a leader because he understands the way government operates. You cannot wake up in the morning and become a leader because you are famous. You want to become a leader. How do you even become a leader? You have no idea how government operates. You have no basic idea because you're just famous. Because when you pass somewhere in Kololo, people will say, this is CassyPool passing, CassyPool. Then that thing gets into your head and you feel that you want to become a leader. I asked somebody, today if you call Mama Samia Suluhu from Tanzania, we have issues that they need to be resolved. Whether today Mzee William Samoei Ruto have issues with Mama Samia Suluhu. You know, problems are there. And there are things that are done not before camera, but they're done underground by leaders. They talk, they discuss, they have conflicts, but they must be, they have to be someone a mediator that can put them together. And this is why I've told you, Mzee is playing a major role as a mediator in East Africa. As Mzee, he can call today, Mzee will pick his phone and call Mama Samia, come to Uganda. Pick the call Mzee Ruto. Come to Uganda. They will come. They will listen to Mzee.
Behind closed doors,
as an elder,
they will sit
behind
and talk.
and talk. Where are you? Mheshimiwa Rais Ruto, kuja kidogo hapa Uganda. Mama Samia Suluhu nakutaka kuja hapa. Mzee Kagame, kimbia. They will listen to Mzee because he's an elder and he is experienced. He's like a father figure to them. So today we have issues. Convince me how your opposition leader will call those people and come here and sit down and talk to them. How?
What a piece
no, I'm
of
telling
joke.
you. No, it's not a piece. We are serious.
That's
Mr.
a piece
Cindy.
of joke.
No, it's not a piece of joke. We are serious. A leader, even his walking style, you must concentrate. How does a leader sit and how does he walk? And I'll be very honest with you. There are so many people who are talking outside this country. They are saying that for the first time, Uganda has a joke as a opposition leader. Why?
Really?
Because of his walking style. You walk like a teenager. And you expect to lead a country. And you are very serious, you want to lead this country. And you have ambition for this country, you have vision for this country. Then I pity Ugandans. I'm sorry to say that. You must look for a serious opposition leader that you relay out there. You put out there in the world so that people can know that you have serious opposition leader, but not jokers. That is my opinion. That is not saying the opinion.
We are still having a chat with Dr. CassyPool from Nairobi, Kenya. It is always good to have different people giving different views, especially from a different perspective, because for you to understand where you are and where you want to go, you need to tap in very many directions. All what is happening on the longest online rally is to help a Ugandan out there go out on the 15th of January, make an informed decision, and cast your vote wisely. Who is that leader you are voting into power? Is it somebody with a track record? Is it somebody with a history? Is it somebody with respect? Is it somebody that can be listened to at a regional or an international level? To quote his words, or is it a joker? Whom do you want to entrust your future with? We are still here, and we are still with my brother, Dr. CassyPool. As I've just got to know that he's East Africa one.
Numero uno.
Number uno.
Numero uno.
Yeah. As we talk, I want to do discrepancy for me. How is the freedom of opposition leaders in Kenya in comparison to the freedom of our opposition leaders in Uganda?
You see, I'll be very honest with you. Number one, when you compare the two countries, I'll be very honest with you. In Kenya, we had our father, Raila Amolo Odinga, who was a Pan-Africanist, who fought for, so many things in terms of new constitution. He fought for so many things. He has a track record. He was how do you call it?
He was a statesman.
He was a statesman. That's why he was given even a state burial. And whenever he had differences with the current regime, he knew how to resolve it, and he used to, he was very serious opposition leader. So when you ask me to compare the opposition leader of Uganda and opposition leader of Kenya, I'll be very sorry, sorry to say this, but I don't think whether we have a serious opposition leader in Uganda.
Really? But don't you see the droves, the people running with our opposition leader here?
I'll be very honest with you. Let me first thank His Excellency Mzee for being a good man to an extent whereby even if you have a joke as opposition leader, it still gives him privileges the way he can give to a serious opposition leader. Today, the opposition leader in this country has a car and a car lead with security that is being maintained, fueled by the government. He has a salary that can be compared with a minister. He has security at his home, office, and everywhere, bodyguards everywhere. He has, how do you call it, a secretary, a personal assistant, and administration that is being catered by the government. The expenses are being catered by the government. So I think in Uganda, Mzee has embraced the opposition leader despite him being to me, being a joker. He has given him every privilege. And I'll be very honest with you. If I was the opposition leader, then I would love to be vying every election.
Every
because
time.
of the privilege that I'm getting from the government. The opposition leader knows very well that he's not going to win because he does not have agenda. He does not have value, vision for the people. But he enjoys the privilege of moving around, rapping around as an artist because he basically is an artist that is making, and it's healthy because he makes people follow him and he raps a lot, he does his music a lot, and people enjoy because people enjoy, Today, if a musician comes here and starts singing to you, you'll enjoy, bro. Because
Definitely.
everybody loves songs, they love chanting.
Music is food for the soul.
Music is food for the soul. So we tend to mistake the crowd because the crowd is there to have good time, to have fun. Because whenever you follow, the opposition leader is busy singing to the crowd. And they're having good time. So the chanting and whatever, people mistake that is the crowd of, these are the voters. But music is music. Music does not have borders.
Let me understand this. You mean the crowds we see are fans, not voters?
There are two different things that you don't understand.
Yes, there are two different things. There is a fan and a voter.
And a voter.
A fan will follow you to enjoy.
And music does not have boundaries. Music does not have boundaries.
No.
There is this guy called Emmanuel Jal. Emmanuel Jal was a child soldier in Sudan. They used to fight the northern part of Sudan. And they used to fight with them, the Arabs. But in the evening, they used to dance to the Arab music. And they dance along. And they are enjoying the music. Because music does not have boundaries.
No, when a song is played,
yes,
you don't first ask, who is that one singing?
Yes.
No, you enjoy the music.
Yes.
As you enjoy, that's when you might ask, whose song is that?
So whenever they put it on the camera, people from the West and people outside Uganda, they will think that the opposition leader of Uganda has a very big following, only to realize that they are following him because of entertainment. Follow very keenly. 90% of his time doing campaign is chanting and rapping.
And singing.
Then even me, I will sing. If they pass here, I will follow them. Because it's entertainment. Blonje sonja sonja. Wanji mwaka mwaka. Mwaka mukode. Danda. 77. It is fun. It is healthy. Senji, stop laughing. And then you give them another hope. Whenever people want to listen to things that make them happy,
make them hopeful.
You give them hope. No, I want to remove Mzee from that chair because he has overstayed. I want to deal with Badman General Muhozi because there are some characters in that crowd that are criminals that don't like Badman General Muhozi because they are criminals. They chant, they enjoy. You give them what they want to hear. But when it comes to vote, take it to the bank. In Kenya, we say ground ni different. Are you getting my point?
Very clearly.
Those who are enjoying music, they will vote for their best candidate, and their best candidate is who? Mzee Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, His Excellency. I'm sorry to...
You don't need to apologize.
Those are my opinion. That is my opinion.
You don't need to apologize.
It does not reflect your opinion.
I purely understand.
And the fact that Mzee has given us freedom of speech, we will talk. We talk. If they even talk, let's also allow me to talk.
We one time had a president here in the 70s who said, I give you freedom of speech.
Yes.
But I cannot assure you of freedom after speech.
I think if you ask me, my brother, At times, and I'm very sorry to use such words, I always tell even my Kenyan brother, Africa, Africa was not ready for democracy.
I might have
The democracy that has been brought by these white people, the blue-eyed men, they are using to control Africa. But Africa is not ready for that. How do you give someone freedom of speech that doesn't know how to use it? We've seen on social media a 16-year-old boy abusing a 70-year-old man. That is not our culture. We are not used to that. Today, if someone who is older than me walks in here, I will stand up, greet him, and give him the chair.
And offer the chair.
Offer the chair and say, sit down, Mzee. I was brought in a proper way, African way, whereby there is no nonsense called democracy. Today, your son can take you to court because you have issues with him. Your son can walk in carrying a bag and say, you know what, Dad? You give me some money. I need to go to Europe because I'm married in Europe and he's a man. Because of this nonsense called democracy. Go to Arab countries whereby there is no democracy. Go to Saudi Arabia, go to UAE, they're well developed. Are you getting my point? So democracy, Africa is not ready for democracy, and this is the problem that we have.
The West has brought something, put it upon Africa,
yes,
and we are struggling with something.
And that's why I'm saying, if you want to know that Uganda is not ready for another leader apart from Mzee, go and see the opposition leader. But because we have to exercise democracy, we have to have opposition, then we'll have such people as opposition leader. A dancehall artist becoming an opposition leader. A dancehall artist who is famous in his country, not even beyond borders, saying that I will lead and I will control and I'll be. How? How, my brother?
Thank you very much. We are still with Dr. CassyPool. I'll let him go for now, but I want to promise you, I have realized he's a good guy. I just want to ask him one last question as we wind up, but definitely we are going to have him more and more times. With all what you're saying, and at least you've been around, you've traveled the country, you've seen the campaigns going on, what's your take on, are you sure we are going to have a free and fair election in Uganda?
Of course, let me be very honest with you. It's only in Uganda whereby you people have free and fair election. Because, as I told you before, there is no threat with the opposition. In Kenya, we have issues because the opposition leader was very powerful. But in Uganda, there is no threat because opposition leader is busy performing during his campaign. So there is no threat because the crowd that is performing to them, they will vote for Mzee automatically. They're having good time, but when it comes to vote, they will vote for Mzee. Number two, it's only in Uganda whereby election starts from 7, it ends at what time?
5 p.m.
5 p.m. And there is transparency whereby they count votes. It's
and every candidate,
yes,
has a right,
yes,
which they exercise. Though
yes,
some
yes,
don't, but you have a right to have agents
in order
at every polling station.
It's only in Uganda whereby opposition leaders are given opportunity, to an extent even they rig.
Come again on that?
It's only in Uganda whereby opposition leader can rig easily.
Dr. CassyPool.
Only in Uganda, whereby opposition leader can rig easily and even cannot be. The other day, the opposition leader tried to rig, and he was not taken to court. The president said, you know, people love me so much. Let me just allow you to go.
So we are assured of a free and fair election because we don't have any threat.
Start buying, go and buy a full suit, tie, because you're going to attend the inauguration of Mzee. It's done. The Uganda people love Mzee so much.
Thank you very
And
much.
we love Mzee. From Kenya, Tanzania, everywhere we love Mzee.
East Africa won.
Number uno, I have a blue suit that I will attend inauguration with.
It's always a pleasure talking to Dr. CassyPool. Keep it here, don't go away, and trust me, you are going to be seeing more of these kind of interactions. I really love speaking to somebody who oozes of experience and who's got something they love, and something that they love is something that I believe in. Thank you so much, Dr. CassyPool. Thanks to all my brothers in Tanzania and Kenya. I hope and pray we all stay safe, we all stay good. If we don't get to see the East Africa Federation, at least our children and our grandchildren should see East Africa becoming one. God bless you. Salama.